But he didn't.
I doubled Harold, and every precaution that I wanted in climbing the buildings and so forth, anything protection I wanted, I could have. The only one thing I couldn't have is publicity, which was all right with me. I didn't care. What did it mean to me? Nothing. I never mentioned that I doubled Harold Lloyd until Harold passed on.
The human fly in this shot is Harvey Parry. This is Harold Lloyd. Lloyd was a capable athlete who achieved a great deal of the climb himself, but he could hardly be exposed to a 100-foot drop. So how was the rest of the climb achieved? Remember, there was no back projection. Lloyd had to be as high above the ground as he appeared to be. The answer was as simple as it was ingenious.
We built a set on top of the 14-story building that would be maybe 2.5 stories in height. Right on the edge, facing in toward the roof of the building. Now, when they photographed it in such an angle that it looked like it was on the opposite side of the street, and you could see all that traffic underneath you. Where if Harold did fall, or I did fall, doing some things that were a little more dangerous that you wouldn't want to do up at 14 stories, we'd only fall maybe 15, 16 feet. And we'd have pads down there in case he did fall. Harold Lloyd a lot of people didn't know it, only had part of a hand. On his right hand, it was blown off by a firecracker in a still picture one time. If you ever noticed, he'd hang mostly with his left hand because he couldn't hang with the right.
Lloyd wore a special glove to conceal his missing fingers, so his disability was never apparent.
Harold couldn't stand height, although he did safety last and feet first in those things.